So tonight we're going to talk about HCG and weight loss. And my name is Scott Rollins, and I'm the medical director here at Integrative Medicine Center. My background started in family practice. I still practice in Colburn. We have a medical student standing over here that's been with me for a month, and so we do a lot of teaching and are still grounded in family practice. More recently, I've gotten into anti-aging and regenerative medicine, which is something that I've done for a decade, but just keep doing more of, and that's more of what we specialize in here. Because I knew, people will lose weight with HCG. There's not really much question about it. Our success rate is basically 100% when people follow the program. What's important to me is down the road. Getting weight off is one thing, but most people have had issues that have led to weight gain in the first place, and a lot of these are undiagnosed hormone disorders or gut disorders or food allergies some of you all are interested in, or just behavioral things. And whatever it is, that's really our goal, is to help get to the bottom of those kind of deeper issues, and using HCG as a catalyst to help get people to a better weight. HCG stands for human chorionic gonadotropin, and it's a pregnancy hormone. It's made mostly by the placenta. In men, naturally fat gets stored here. In women, a little bit here, but around the buttocks and hips, primarily. The body has a system. There's places where the body has a higher quantity of enzymes that control where fat goes. Switching gears, talking about the hypothalamus. Now the hypothalamus is below the thalamus, hypothalamus, and about right here in the brain. It's pretty deep in the brain. It's about the size of an almond in all of us, and it controls everything. It's like the giant switchboard, and it links the nervous system to our entire hormone system through the pituitary gland. So we're talking about thyroid and testosterone and all these hormones. And like I say, the hypothalamus basically controls everything. Everything from our temperature, our thirst, hunger, metabolism, how we grow, our energy, our sex drive, day and night cycles, our heartbeat, everything. During the time that people are actually administering or taking the HCG, it's felt that it increases the ability of the hypothalamus to manage these abnormal fat reserves. And that is what we observe. How does this work? Why do you not get hungry, and some of these things? After people take the HCG, it's felt that it may reset the fat banking ability. And so people that have struggled with weight before find that once it's down lower, that it's a lot easier to maintain than it ever was. So some of you may have done diets where you lost 20 pounds but found it was easy to gain it back. We observe that that's a lot different with HCG. It seems to be like it resets something. So people, we hear a lot that for the first time they've lost weight with any diet program where they lost weight, and it seemed to stick. It seemed to stay off. If it doesn't, that's when we start looking for other compounding variables like food allergies. We see a lot of patients who've not done well with HCG because they didn't do this maintenance diet. And that's part of, we think, part of the resetting of the hypothalamus. And if people don't do this properly, then they tend to gain the weight back. And if they do it right, it tends to stick better.